Hello friends. So you're about to take an adventure with us. We're going to go start to finish on doing a crawfish boil. Everything that goes into it, you'll get to see. We're going to walk through purchasing everything, kind of what we look for when we buy. And then the very end, you'll get to see everything come to fruition and what it's all about when you're standing around with family and friends enjoying a phenomenal day. Great food, better friends, and getting the opportunity to fellowship and enjoy it. So stay tuned.
For those of you who don't know, on the 24th we're going to be doing a little crawfish boil, so we're picking up some necessities to improve the quality of boil that we have. So for those of you who have never seen this before, this is a crawfish washer. A buddy of mine had one not too long ago, and it blows doing it the old-fashioned way out of an ice chest out of the water.
You want to show them the process of what it is? Like what's the inside?
Yeah, so we got some trays and stuff in here, but long story short, if I can get it untied here, works. If we can get the bag open here. So the way this works is this goes on the inside, and then there's two brass fittings, an inlet and an outlet, and water hose goes in one side, and we have another cheap water hose that we run off of the other side of it. It's the only thing we use that water hose for. We don't want any cross-contamination or anything with it. And it washes the crawfish. This sits in here, and it constantly circulates the water, so you're not having to turn them by hand. It just simplifies the process, cuts your time down by about half. So if it normally takes you 35 or 40 minutes, within about 15 minutes for unpurged river caught crawfish, yeah, it takes care of it. It simplifies life a whole lot. Gets you back to the best thing in life, which is fellowshipping with your friends and family. So this will be done with, so we're doing this in conjunction with Bella's birthday party. And yeah.
Yay, Bella!
Say hi.
How old are you gonna be, Bella? How old are you gonna be? 6! We're gonna have a big 6-year-old.
Yep.
Yeah, my birthday.
Yeah. So yeah, so over the next couple of weeks, you'll see this come to life.
William has created us a nice little docking station for our pot and cleared out any spider webs and things like that might have been stuck in the hoses. He's back here, busy cleaning. We had a lot of debris over winter.
Oh, the joys of prep.
Yes. Lots and lots of debris. But here's like a better look at what he was talking about for the crawfish washer. So you have one running hose going in and one on the inside to exit the dirty water. Alright, I think that's going to wrap it up for day 1, and we will continue this on later. Alright, I'm going to go to Walmart, get a few things that we need for the party, and the stuff that's going to go in the crawfish boil. What oranges are we getting?
So for the crawfish boil, we're doing just bagged oranges. No real particular, like just regular navel oranges. If you have a particular type of orange you like, you can grab it. So for every pot, I say for every 10 people or so, we do 5 pounds of potatoes on average. So I'm going to do 2 bags of potatoes for the size of crawfish boil that we're doing.
So how many bags? 2 bags?
So we're doing 2 bags of onions, 1 bag of white, 1 bag of red. Red onions give it a little bit more of a spice to it. I really like the way that they taste. You can't go wrong with them. Next we need garlic. Okay. So ideally, if you can find the elephant garlic, it's the best ones to use that I find. But these here, 2 bags of these, more than enough for what we're doing. One bag of lemons. For the mushrooms, we're doing the baby bella and the white hold. So 2 boxes of mushrooms. Basically, we're doubling up on everything that you would do for a single crawfish bag. So the last thing over here, 3 things of celery with the, watch out buddy. So we're doing 3 things of celery. You're gonna lose some of the ends and stuff, and then you're gonna lose the roots whenever you cut them up. So instead of just 2, we get 3 to make up for the loss in the other 2 bags. Make sure everybody gets their vegetables.
That's a lot of produce.
So starting from this side, we got the garlic and the onions, both red and white. We got some oranges, some lemons. You saw in the back there some potatoes. We come down, we got some andouille sausage. We got the stars of the show right here in the center, Zatarain's crab boil. We got 2 4.5-pound containers. We've got 3 single bags. We've got 2 8-ounce containers of liquid crab boil and 1 container of cayenne pepper, and then a little bit of sugar. We're going to use about half of what's in that bag right there. We've got some frozen corn. We got 36 pieces. The first bag will go in the first boil. It's going to be a little larger. And then we've got 12 that go in the second boil. And then both of these bags of green beans right here will go in the first boil. It's be a little bigger, trying to cool it down just a little bit faster using the frozen. So what you're going to see come up on the screen is just a quick list of the ingredients that we're using today. So right here we got the crawfish. We got 70 pounds today. We're gonna have a pretty large crowd. So this could be interesting. I'm about to try to film me getting this first bag here, this big bag. That's 40 pounds right there. That's gonna be the first boil. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take that 40-pound bag. We're gonna come right over here. We got a crawfish washer. I don't know if y'all ever use one of these things or not, but this is game changing when it comes to crawfish boiling. This one here will hold about 50 pounds. We're going to be putting it pretty close to its max today. We'll put 40 pounds in it. So what we'll do is you hook your water hose up right here, and when we get rolling, I'll show you exactly what it looks like on the inside when we get the crawfish in here. But this is going to help purge our crawfish, and you can see I've just got a hose ran off here to the side, run down the street. We got a little angle going. It'll help it drain just a little bit better. Okay. Get over there. Get down in there, boy. Oh, that's some good crawfish right there. You can look at the size on them. Yeah, he's lively. See if I can get it to pick it up. That's some good crawfish right there. They're coming up. So there's water coming out all down through there. It's gonna take it a couple minutes to fill up. And then you'll see we got the drain right here, and we'll walk down and show you the drain in a little bit. Welcome back, friends. So what we got right here is just a container of regular iodized salt. What we're gonna do, we're gonna come over here. You can see how dirty this water is right now. So that's what they had in them and on them. So that's the reason we purge them. We want to get all that nastiness out of there. What we do to help speed that process up, make them a little cleaner, we add about half a container of salt. So we're gonna do that right now. I don't like adding them directly on them. Some people say that's okay. I don't particularly care to do that. I'm gonna put about half of that container on there. I'm gonna grab my stick and we're gonna stir them up. Oh, we got a escapee. What I want to do is I just want to turn and make sure that salt gets all the way down in there. Some people say, oh, you use your paddle on the crawfish while they're still alive. Well, yeah, because even when we put them in there, we use the paddle to push them down. So it's okay. So real quick, we walk down here to the end of the hose and you can see how dirty that water is. It's like, it's brown. So in about 10 minutes or so, that water will turn crystal clear, and we'll come back down here and show y'all that. As you can see, our water is much, much, much clearer than it was before. And we've been at this for exactly 16 minutes now. And these were really dirty crawfish when we got them. It just happens, we had them flown out from Louisiana. I ordered them on Monday. There's an awesome place down in Jacksonville, Florida. Junior's Fish and Shrimp down in the Jacksonville Farmers Market. You cannot beat the service, the price, man. It's about as good as it gets. And they came in, and we talked about it. I mean, I've been doing this long enough. I know I got to purge the crawfish when they come in. So this is what you get. Like I said, we're at about 17 minutes now. I'm gonna let them go for another 10 or 15 just to make sure they get as clean as we can possibly get them. That way we get the best flavor possible. Ooh, that one's not good. Is that okay?
You can trim that.
Oh no, just cut it off.
Yeah, you got a nice one too. There you go. You can quarter that one. There you go. Salvage.
Well, so there was a couple of things we forgot to showcase in the beginning. We're also adding a container of brown button mushrooms and white button mushrooms. We're also going to have 4 sticks of butter. And then lastly, celery. 3 big bunches of celery. So we got a little friend we pulled aside for the minions to go take a look at as we finish the prep work here. So as you can see, we now have steam coming out of the top of the lid. That lets us know we're at a rolling boil, and we're about to add the goodness to the pot. See, we're at a rolling boil now. First boil, we're doing 1.5 containers. And then we will add the other half a container to the second boil to give it a little extra heat. Because this is going to get diluted a little bit with the water and the ice. So next, we come in there with our crab boil in a bag. One. Two. Three. And then lastly, we're going to add 2 8-ounce containers of liquid crab boil. All right, so we're gonna let that boil for about 8 minutes. All right, sweet. So we're gonna add the potatoes because they take the longest to cook. This is 10-pound red potatoes. And that's how you do that in a hurry. All right, you can go ahead and add the butter. Open that one. This is 4 sticks of good butter. Hold it. Nope, you're gonna get up here. Start grabbing and squeezing. Hold on, boy. I got 2 hands. Yep. These are going to the boil. Yep. So we bring that to a boil.
So I apologize for not having any footage of the crawfish going in. Things got a little crazy, but you can see it came out great. Lots of people really enjoyed it, and it was just a really great evening. Great crawfish boil.
So I'll stay here with you for the rest of my nights. And not much.
All right, friends. I hope y'all enjoyed everything that just transpired. That was a phenomenal day. We got to celebrate our daughter's birthday. We got to go start to finish on a crawfish bowl. And phenomenal people, phenomenal food. And if you're going through this, this is your first time boiling, stick to it as close as you can. If you know what you're doing, hey, maybe this throws another a tool in your toolbox. And if you've got any suggestions on what you would have done differently, we're all ears. We would love to see kind of what you guys do and how we can make things better for us. So with that, we're off. And if y'all need anything, holler at us.